everyone, Argamowitch here, and welcome back to Steins. In the last episode, we did a jump back in time. We have Daru working on the time machine so we can send Suzuha to go get an IBN 5100 so we can change the divergence so Mayuri never dies. And we're also looking for her papa, and that's where we are now. So let's jump into it. Based on recommendations from the BBS thread, I spend the morning visiting stores in Akiba. My destinations run the gamut from otaku stores packed with anime goods to souvenir shop full of Olympic memorabilia. I even visit a few that specialize in locally manufactured goods. But although I hit just about every kind of store that could be considered niche, I'm unable to find anything that resembles Suzuha's pin. Maybe I should go all the way to Ikebukuro or Nakano. I start heading back to the lab, but just then a street vendor catches my eye. The storekeeper is a foreigner covered in tattoos. The table next to him is covered with accessories and other fashion items. This is the first time I've seen such a stylish street stand in Akiba. Most vendors just sell random junk. It's not like I have anything to lose, so I walk over and check the selection. Among the various accessories, I see a number of metal pins. What a coincidence. Could he have a pin like Suzuha's? I don't see the OSHM A7010 logo on any of the display accessories, but I better ask just to be sure. He's a foreigner, so maybe I should use English? Our eyes meet. His are as bright and blue as the sky. I quickly look away. Damn it, he must think I'm a coward. I better get this over with.
Master.
Hey, Master.
Mad scientist. So cool. Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're so funny.
Hi, 何ですか?
Can I help you? That's so funny. He sounds a lot like Beetle from Wind Waker. Oh, thank you. He waves a wide, toothy smile, nice teeth, and answers in Japanese. I was hoping for more of a reaction. I have a question, if you don't mind. I take out the photocopy of Suzuha's pin out of my pocket. Does this look familiar? The man stares at it for a while, then shrugs and shakes his head in an exaggerated manner typical of Westerners. I want to know where it came from. Can you help me find out? Remember.
Sorry, ちょっと難しいですね.
Sorry, it's a little difficult. What is he saying?
By the way, これはどこで手に入れたものなんですか?
Where'd you get this thing? That's what I want to know. I'll compensate you.
ごめんなさい.
I'm sorry. He apologizes in broken Japanese. It looks like this is another dead end. Just in case, I give him my contact information and ask him to get in touch if he finds out anything, and then I turn to leave. Okabe Rintaro. Suzuha standing a short distance away. She's holding a drink. It's my favorite Dr. P. No, wait, that's cola. Sup? Want a drink? I accept the offer and quench my thirst while leaning on the roadside fence. Last time I saw her, Suzuha was on her way to Kanda to continue her search. How long has she been standing there? Anything? Nope. So what was with your English back there? It sounded so dumb. It sounded dumb. So cool. Is that standard English in this era? Of course not. Oh, so it's no Okabe Rintaro original. There's no overseas travel in my time, so I wouldn't know. No overseas travel? What, you mean at all? Pretty much. Travel permits are hard to get, and then never issue one for a vacation. I've never seen a foreigner before coming to this time. So in the future, no one's allowed to leave Japan? Japan was like that a few centuries ago when the Tokugawa shogunate closed the country to the west. It sounds like Seinen set international relations back hundreds of years. Perhaps that's why no war in Suzuha's time. It's hard to It's hard for conflicts to emerge when races and cultures can't interact. It sounds kind of like a prison with invisible walls guarded by Saturn and the Committee of 300. I mean, ending war is obviously a good thing, but... Anyways, there's no point in talking about the distant future now. We need to come up with a new plan. The sunlight beats on my head, making it hard to think. I feel like I'm standing in a sauna. Why does the sun hate me so much? Shining in the center of the sky like he owns the damn place. Damn it! Why can't we find any information on that pin? I suppose it's no skin off my back if we don't find Suzuha's father. As long as Daru fixes the time machine, nothing else matters. So why do I feel so bad about my lack of progress? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just frustrated by my own powerlessness. I can't save Mayuri. I can't fix Suzuha's time machine. I can't even help Kurisu with the time leap upgrade. What am I good for? The only thing I can do is help Suzuha find her father. Maybe this pin is newer than we think. I mean, maybe it hasn't been made yet. Suzuha stretches and then looks at me with a calm smile. Maybe I'm not meant to meet him. I mean, we've tried everything and still no sign. It's just not in the cards, I guess. I feel a surge of anger at her words. Here I am, stewing in self-loathing, and she acts like it doesn't even matter. How can you give up? We still have one more day. Why are you getting mad? Everyone's fighting for you, don't you get it? Me? I want to prioritize Mayuri over everything else. But you're still a lab mem, a friend. When a friend's in trouble, you want to help them. That's how Mayuri felt, and I agree. That's why I'm searching. So how dare you be the first to give up? You don't have to yell. Don't disappoint me like this. I tell myself to calm down. This is my own feelings of impotence boiling over. There's no time for this. I'm sorry, but maybe you should think about how I feel. I realize that we have an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us like they think we're a bickering couple or something. I take a deep breath. You're right. I shouldn't have said that. It's too awkward to make eye contact, so I look around, pretending to think. Alright, what's next? I wonder how the other lab mems are progressing. I'm especially concerned about Daru. Depending on the situation, he might need some relief. He's been working in that heat for hours. We should bring him something cold to drink. And then there's Mayuri. She's been working alone, trying to find some information on Suzuha's father. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her deaths. In every detail, I resist the urge to pound my head against the wall. Although we still have over 24 hours before that happens, I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. But currently, all I can do is search for that pin. We decide to try Ikebukuro as our last stop for today. It would be nice to visit home, but I don't have time, and besides, Suzuha's with me. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on without a single lead, Suzuha and I grow quieter and quieter. We're exhausted from walking, and we can't shake the feeling that all of our efforts are futile. This isn't good. By the way, I try stirring up conversation. I should get her to talk about the future. After all, she is a time traveler. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I remember how shocked Kurisu was to learn that she only lives to be 44. And I was told I become a terrorist. Am I really famous in 2036? As a terrorist? Oh. So what did I do to be called a terrorist? You rebelled against Saturn. You're actually one of the founding members of the Resistance, just like my dad. I helped found the Resistance? I guess that makes sense, given what we're going through now. Suzuha is from the future of this timeline where Mayuri is doomed to die and where Saturn forces Kurisu to build a time machine. In such a future, how could I not rebel against Saturn? Rebellion against the system, destruction of order, a new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist? How stupid.
くだらない
Stupid.
助けることもできず
How can I still be chasing some
のうのうと生き続けた
Shinimbyo fantasy when I couldn't even save
世界に
Mayuri?
自由を取り戻そうとす
You're
る
fighting to free humanity. I think it's a noble cause. Suzuha is part of the resistance I form. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the
俺はど
future?
んな男だった
What sort of man am I? Suzuha expression darkens.
私
I
は
said
会った
we'd
こと
never
ないっ
met,
て言った
remember?
でしょ
そうだったか
Never? Never.
君はさ
You were killed by Seren in 2025. I was killed? By the same people who killed Mayuri? They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill a
もっ
terrorist.
と早く教えとくべきだったかも
Maybe I should have told you
わ
sooner.
かるでしょ未来を変えないとさ
If you don't change the
君はあと
future,
15年で死
you're
ん
going
じゃ
to
う
die in 15 years.
椎名真由里も助からない
Shina Mayuri will die. You will die. Makise Kurisu will be a slave to
無理
Seren.
やりセルに
It
協
ends
力さ
badly
せ
for
られて
every
る
lab mem.
ダルは
What about Daru?
彼の名前は
I
聞
don't
いた
remember
こと
hearing
ない
about him. I have heard legends of a wizard class hacker, though.
っていうそもそもウィザー
Though
ド
I
系
don't
ってどうい
understand
う
what
意味な
wizard
のか
class
知ら
means
ない
in
け
the
ど
first place. Wizard class. I coined that term. I can imagine Daru slowly insinuating himself into every corner of the internet until he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even Seren can
とに
comprehend.
かくさ
Anyways, I don't want that to happen to you
だか
guys.
らなおさら私が IBN 5000
That's one more reason I need to find the IBN 5100 and change the future.
君たちは
Until I
遠い
came
存
to
在だ
this
ったけど
time, you guys were just stories,
今では
history. But now, you're my
仲間だ
friends.
しさなんとかしたいんだ
I want to save you.
お前は
Appreciated.
これからも
You are a lab
永遠に
mem.
ラボメン
Now
だ
and forevermore.
Thank you
Thanks. Whoa, I got mail. Are you sure I can finish the time leap machine in a day? We still haven't found our lifter substitute, remember? I can't complete the upgrade without it. I already told Krisu that I was confident in her ability to complete the machine on time, but it occurs to me that I forgot to tell her about the 42-inch CRTV. Our lifter is the 42-inch CRTV downstairs. The electrical discharge phenomenon occurs when it's turned on, so don't worry about it. Just finish the upgrade. There, that should do it. Isn't it bad to send emails? Doesn't Saturn read that shit? I send the reply and decide to keep searching for the pin with Suzuha just a bit longer. Time is quickly running out. Is there anything more that we can do? And on that note, I'm going to leave this episode here. This is a bit of a shorter episode. I'm trying to make them a little bit shorter, a little bit easier for me to make them through. And I'm also playing catch up with trying to get videos out. So do forgive me for that. But if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more of it or more from me, then please just subscribe and do all that YouTube shit. And in the next episode, we're going to go see what the hell Daru's doing in this sauna of a time machine. So I'll see you then.